There's been many upsets at this year's Australian Open, both on the men's and the women's side. But first, let's talk about the upset. The Wimbledon champ Marketa Vondrousova going out in straight sets to the Ukrainian player Diana Yastremska. Huge upset here for Marketa Vondrousova. Next in round 2, Elise Mertens going out in a tough 3-set match to the Ukrainian player Marta Kostyuk, is into the third round at the Australian Open. Huge win here for Marta Kostyuk. The very talented Czech player on the rise, Tomáš Mahák, taking out Frances Tiafoe, seeded player, in straight sets. This is a huge win for Tomáš Mahák, and Frances Tiafoe is definitely disappointed with his result at the Australian Open, going out in round 2. Last night again in round 2, Magdalena Frech of Poland took out Caroline Garcia in straight sets, and it was all Magdalena Frech making Caroline Garcia just hit one extra ball, and she was super consistent during this match and frustrated Caroline Garcia to the core. And Caroline Garcia had a great opening match against Naomi Osaka, so this is a tough result for her. In 5 sets, Luca Van Assche of France taken out seeded Italian player Lorenzo Musetti, who seems to keep going out early rounds at the majors. Huge win here for the French player Luca Van Assche on the rise. Could be one of the biggest surprises of the tournament. The teenage player Mira Andreeva defeating Ons Jabeur, top-seeded player, 6-love, 6-2 in under an hour on Rod Laver Arena in the second round. Mira Andreeva is into the third round. A first-round loss to Sasha Bublik in straight sets to Indian player Sumit Nagal. Huge win for Sumit Nagal here, but Bublik, tough loss for him going out again at the early rounds in the majors, and he's definitely disappointed with this result. Veronika Kudermetova going out in the first round to Victoria Golubic in 3 sets. Again, tough match for Veronika Kudermetova, but huge win for Victoria Golubic here. Really not playing her best tennis and ranked outside the top 50, so it's good to see her playing this good tennis. Another tough match in 3-set battle, 7-6 in the third set. Katerina Alexandrova going out to the German player Laura Siegemund in the first round. Huge win here for Laura Siegemund. Another first set loss for Anastasia Potapova. The seeded player was defeated by Kaja Juvan in straight sets, and it just did not look like Anastasia Potapova was playing her best tennis after coming off an injury in Brisbane in Adelaide. Last night on Margaret Court Arena, Maria Sakkari going out in straight sets to Alina Avesnes. Very tough loss here for Sakkari. Really can't seem to play into the later rounds of the majors, so she's definitely disappointed with this result, but all the credit goes to Elena Avesnes for playing some spectacular tennis. Another upset, Alicia Parks of the United States took down Leylah Fernandez yesterday. Huge win for Alicia Parks. She's into the third round of the Australian Open. And in straight sets, Francisca Cerundolo of Argentina seeded player going down to the talented Hungarian player Fabian Marozsan. Marozsan defeated Cilic in the opening round and then backed it up by defeating Cerundolo in straight sets. This is a player who's been playing some fantastic tennis, who is on the rise, and he has defeated Alcaraz before. This could be a dangerous player in the tournament.